Hi, good afternoon. It's Nancy coming to you from sunny South Florida, and I just want to say thank you for this opportunity to go ahead and share with you a little bit about my life. And this is actually here in Boca Raton right now, and it is beautiful. This is my playground. It's one of my playgrounds. I have a golf course that's right over here. That's another one of my playgrounds. But for right now, I want to share with you because it's absolutely gorgeous. You're going to find out a little bit about me as we go on in these videos, and one of the things that I want to talk to you about is what's very important to me is self-reliance. Okay? And I learned that at a very young age from my parents. I don't know how they instilled it in me, but they did. And they gave us the latitude, they gave us the freedom, the independence to go ahead and make some decisions, good or bad. And next thing you know, here we are. Entrepreneurial at a very young age, and as a matter of fact, we had a friend of mine and we had a tree house, okay, on the backside of a golf course, and we had a lemonade stand down here, we had a tree house up here, and one of us would be up in the tree house alerting the other one that the golfers were coming, so that one could be preparing the lemonade. And what we did was we'd sell the golf balls, we'd sell the lemonade, make the money, go buy whatever the heck it was that we wanted. If we wanted golf clubs, we would buy them. We wanted TV, a bike, a stereo, skis, whatever. I grew up in Chicago, so whatever we needed, we got. And we got it on our own. So I thank my parents for that, and I don't know how they did it, like I said, but they did a great job in teaching us that freedom. And when I was 13, our family moved to a condominium complex that has a par 3 golf course, and I spent my summers chasing a little white golf ball around those little 9 holes. And again, you talk about learning about independence and freedom. That's where I learned it. You know, I learned that I could do whatever I wanted to with that golf ball, and it would take me around the world, and I could travel, and I love to travel. So that ball was my freedom. And from there, it took me into high school golf, college golf, mini tour golf. I played on the long drive tour, and it's been a really neat ride because it's allowed me to be able to do what I love. And you know, they say do what you love, the money will follow. Well, it does, and you've got to follow your heart. So I have had the privilege of being educated by some of the greatest teachers in the game of golf that this world offers. And you know, I learned some great things. I learned some things that I didn't want to be as an educator, you know, passing the information on to others. But for the most part, I learned, again, a very important lesson about self-reliance, and that was that, you know, when you're out playing in competition and your swing breaks down and your coach, you're in California and your coach is over in Florida, what do? Well, you've got to rely on something other than feel and the telephone. So that frustration led me to create what is now my personal mission, and that is to teach you to teach yourself, or to teach them to teach themselves. And in doing that, I came up with a book. I wrote a golf book, and the book is set up in 18 chapters, or 18 holes, if you will. And in those holes, in those chapters, what you're going to be doing is, I'm not selling you a golf book, but what you're going to be doing is, you're going to be reading theory, and then you're going to be doing drills, where you'll actually get up and you'll just, you know, take the club, do this, okay, and I'll get you into those drills, and then you're going to be filling in exercises based on what you read and based on what you did. Now, if you didn't get all the answers, the 19th hole is, well, it's not the bar, okay, but the 19th hole is the back of the book, okay? It's got all the answers in complete detail. So, teach them to teach themselves. I give you that education no matter if it's for an online business, a brick and mortar business, or if it's for your golf swing, okay? Because as a developmental performance consultant, my greatest gift to you is to go ahead and to be able to teach you and guide you and coach you. And we do that through this process of questioning and answering, because what happens when you ask yourself a question? I mean, go ahead and do it right now. Ask yourself a question. Right, okay. You asked yourself, well, how do I get to Publix? Publix is a grocery store here in Florida. Your brain had to think, okay? Your brain had to create a route that how you were going to get there. So my whole thing is that I want to give you the tools that'll shortcut your learning process and take you to where you want to go. Again, no matter if it's a brick and mortar business, an online business, or your golf business, or your golf swing. So I'm very passionate about teaching. I'm very passionate about leadership. I'm very passionate about teaching you how to teach yourself. And that's the main thing, okay? Because I don't want you dependent on me. I don't want you dependent on a system. I want you dependent upon yourself. And if I can impart that, and when I can impart that to everybody's world that I touch, then I know I've done my job as a leader. So I just want to thank you. Again, it's Nancy coming to you from sunny South Florida. And you know, this world has a lot of opportunities for all of us, so I want you to always ask yourself and ponder the question, get up in the morning, where will I go today? Big question, okay? But the choice is yours, okay? Think about that. Enjoy yourselves and enjoy this beautiful weekend that you have in front of you. Thank you very much.